Hello, everyone. My name is Veeral Oza. I'm a gastroenterologist and an interventional endoscopist at Prisma Health in Greenville, South Carolina. Today, we are going to be talking about pancreatitis and swelling of the pancreas. When patients come to the hospital with abdominal pain and they're told, hey, you have pancreatitis, the first question is, well, what is that word? How do you say it? So in simpler terms, pancreatitis is a swelling of the organ called pancreas. Pancreas is an organ that sits like this in the middle of the body. It's about 6 to 7 inches long. It's not a very long organ, but it has a very significant amount of function in digestion. It's involved in not only making insulin and glucagon, which are hormones that control glucose levels in the blood, but it also is involved in making enzymes that help the digestion process of all the food we eat. That includes digestion of fat, digestion of proteins. Pancreatitis is when this organ gets swollen up. Number one cause of pancreatitis in this country is gallstones, and number two, not a far number two, it's a close number two, is alcohol. And these two switch back and forth. Alcohol and gallstones are the majority of cases of what causes the pancreas as an organ to swell up. I'll talk about alcohol first. If you drink too much alcohol, where you went to a party and had several beers or had a lot of shots over New Year's, you can expect to get pancreatitis. That happens because of the way alcohol is metabolized and the molecular biology surrounding pancreatitis. But alcohol is the number one cause of pancreatitis when people binge drink. Gallstones can cause pancreatitis as gallstones are being pumped out of the gallbladder inadvertently. You eat a fatty diet all the time, say your gallbladder has a lot of stones, and each time the gallbladder is squirting. So I tell my patients, I give them the analogy to think of it like a bag which has water in it with some sand in it. Think of sand as the gallstones and the bag as the gallbladder. And if you were to pump water out of this bag, every now and then a little debris or sand, or in this case stones, will get pumped out. That in the human body ends up in the bile duct. And as that gets pumped out into the small intestine, a portion of the bile duct actually goes through the pancreas and can irritate the pancreas in the process and result in pancreatitis. So that is known as gallstone pancreatitis, which suggests pancreas swelling because of stones. Other causes of pancreatitis include things like autoimmune pancreatitis, where the body is attacking itself, and that's a genetic condition. There are some medications also that can cause pancreatitis. There's genetic factors that can cause pancreatitis as well, and it can run in families. There are specific genes that we have now found in science that are associated with what we call recurrent pancreatitis, where the pancreas gets swollen over and over again. Oftentimes, pancreatitis doesn't have any major warning signs before it actually happens. Oftentimes, patients complain of a small, dull, achy-like sensation right in the middle of the body, right here in the middle, that's radiating to the back. If this is not diagnosed early enough, that pain can get intense. I've had some of my female patients tell me that pain is worse than the pain of having a baby. Now, obviously, I have never had a baby, nor will I ever have a baby myself, but I don't want to have any of my patients experience pain that's that bad. To avoid pancreatitis, you have to avoid alcohol, don't smoke, don't drink aggressively. Everything in moderation is recommended. Having a diet rich in fruits and vegetables. And then if you have some autoimmune conditions, there are medications out there that we can treat you with. If there's other factors that are causing pancreatitis, such as certain medications that can irritate the pancreas, then obviously once you stop those medications, the offending agent goes away, and therefore the pancreas kind of calms down. But the key in all pancreatitis patients is to diagnose it early and treat it early. The main treatment for pancreatitis involves giving a lot of what we call IV fluids, or giving hydration to the body intravenously. And that's mainly because people are not going to be able to drink a lot of water by mouth. That's just not possible. So we have to oftentimes give them through their veins directly. And then not eating by mouth for a few days to let the pancreas calm down. the main way you can prevent pancreatitis from happening in the first place is being healthy and not smoking, not drinking aggressively, and having a diet that's rich in fruits and vegetables, and preventing anything that can cause pancreatitis in the first place. And as I mentioned earlier, one of the main causes of pancreatitis is alcohol. So drinking in a moderate amount and not overdoing it is key to avoiding pancreatitis. If your diet is low in fat and low in cholesterol, your risk of gallstones also goes down, therefore decreasing the risk of you getting pancreatitis. So those are the two main things that patients can do to prevent pancreatitis. Avoid alcohol and have a healthy diet that is rich in fruits and vegetables. Thank you everybody for listening and watching. I hope this information was helpful. If we can help you or your family members, please feel free to reach out to us. We at Prisma Health have a specialized pancreas clinic dedicated to diseases of the pancreas. Feel free to reach out to us if we can help you.